happening, Jay?
How are you? You good?
No,
How are you?
I'm good, man. You look a bit different to the last time I saw you.
I always look different, mate. I'm a fucking chameleon.
What's that? Green, red, yellow, anything else?
Uh,
White,
no, great. Silver and red, mate.
silver.
Uh,
What's been happening? How you been?
happening. Gregory Robertson, mate. I've been good, mate. I've been good. Um,
I heard you in a carjacking or something.
aye. Yeah, I was in a car jack and get stabbed, mate. But other
Right.
than good, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
what sort of happened there?
just fucking
Right.
mad, wasn't it? Definitely used to even work. Um, Typical, wasn't it? Just fucking wrong place, wrong time. Just out with a friend. Get pulled over. Big Gary Falls. Part of the blue tick gang. I want a blue tick team, man. But I was just out with a mate. And,
Yeah.
just these fucking cunts pulled in, stopped us for going forward. There was a car behind us, couldn't go back. Jumped out with fucking knives, guns, everything. Told us to get out the car. Tried to get out the car. Doors were fucked. And I ended up getting stabbed, mate.
Was it in your leg? Was it?
In my leg, man. Aye,
Jesus.
uh,
That's a big
I
wound.
don't know.
Is it all
If you
right
can
now?
see.
You
I don't know
recovering?
if you can see, but there's a space in there, and across my finger, across my hand, and that. But it's all healed up, man. Hard as fuck, mate. Just, I mean,
Uh,
um,
was that in Doncaster, right?
I was in Doncaster.
Right.
Doncaster. But I mean, the worst thing about it was like I moved to Doncaster to get away from the trouble in Glasgow. You know what I mean?
No, you're never going to
Um,
get that, right?
yeah. I was laughing when David told me that it was rough down there, but
What's
I suppose it is.
So you're back in Scotland. Is that the plan? Are you just gonna stay there and train from now on?
I belong here, mate. People understand me here. I don't know if you're going to put subtitles on, but no, it's just I'll be back here, man.
Okay.
David's away doing his own thing. He's going to be down with Jamie Moore, with him and Danny. So back here.
Is there any
Aye.
chance you'll join them at some point? Or
The opportunity came, but I don't think so. I mean, that's a pretty full stable down there.
yeah,
But the opportunity came, I would take it, of course. But I'm happy being back home. You know what I mean, with my family and my mates are here. Saying that, I can't really see anybody. With this fucking farce, this lockdown shite. I
yeah.
hate
How
it.
are you dealing with it? Are you enjoying it or
To
not
be
much?
honest, mate. This is my third quarantine house. My uncle had me.
Okay.
My uncle had me in, and like a fucking teenager, I went to the park and get drunk, and then he wouldn't have me back in the house. So I went to my gran's, and then I not annoyed the life at my gran. They told me I've not to come back, and now I'm on my mum's couch.
This is
So it's third quarantine house, mate.
you used to it.
I've stolen, so I've not caught anything.
Good.
I'm fine. Do you know what I mean? Nobody's caught anything that's surrounding me. I don't believe in any of it, to be honest, mate. I know everybody's getting a different opinion here, stay indoors, but I don't really. Suddenly, no one's dying of natural causes. Just putting that out there. Do you know what I mean? 26th of March, there was a law change that if there was any symptom of COVID-19, that's what goes on a death certificate. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not buying a lot of the scaremongering, to be honest, mate. I don't doubt there's a virus out there, but there's a flu as well. Do you know what I mean?
But hear a bit positive stories as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fuck, it is what it is, isn't it? That's what
What
it
is
is.
doing? Like, keeping up with anything, or
What's that?
you managing to train at all, or
Well, I was training twice a day, mate. I wasn't able to walk, but I beat all the expectations I was given by the hospital after my leg had been stabbed. They told me I wasn't going to put weight on it for a week, and within 2 weeks I'd done my first run again. So I've recovered really. I've recovered twice as fast as what the expectation for my recovery was. So, but I am training. I'm doing well. I get down to 18.5 stone now. and I was about 18-10 when I came down. So
What were you at
when
Ultimate
I came
Boxer?
back up, was I?
What were you weighing at Ultimate Boxer?
Ultimate Boxer was 19.9,
Okay, so
and because of the weight difference, because of the weight difference, they put me down as 18.9. It doesn't really matter to me, mate. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because it was like 19.9, and then like I think Josh Sandon was something like 50. He was mega light. Aye, it was like, mate, it's heavyweight boxing. That's just the fucking way, isn't it? But they called me it's 18.9, and I was 19.9. But then I went up to 20 and a half or something.
What was
My heaviest has been about 23, so it's fucking, it's not, it's up and down, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you were getting some good momentum, like 2 wins in a row, I think it was.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I was lined up to fight about 8 times this year.
Yeah.
The second half of that plan can still go ahead, seeing that everybody gets over this scaremongering. But the first half was interrupted anyway because I was stabbed. So I would have been out anyway. I would have been out regardless. I would have been in fighting if I had no legs. But I wouldn't have been allowed to fight for a while anyway. So the whole COVID scenario with the lockdown and the quarantine, I'm probably the only person that's benefited because I couldn't be in the ring anyway. But
so what is the plan? Is it still 8 fights or 6 fights or whatever?
well, I've had 2. So
Yeah.
second half of the year, I don't see why I couldn't have 4. Do you know what I mean? Fucking man, I can go on. I've already told Sam, my manager, and he promotes the shows up here. I told him that I'm on the first show regardless.
Yeah.
He had no say in it. I just told him I'm on that show.
What do you think of it going behind closed doors? You bothered?
I mean, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen with my scenario, because the level of boxing I'm at, and the with the promotion that I'm with at the moment, it relies on ticket sales. You need to sell tickets to be able to fight. You need to sell tickets to cover costs. You need to cost opponent, cover costs of the board, cover costs. Do you know what I mean? Everything, referees, just everything needs to be venues. The costs need to be covered. This is going to cost promoters a lot. The ones that don't have TV deals. But it won't happen at the stage I'm at in my career with me, unless a matchroom decides we want to put Jay McFarlane on a show because he's a good cunt.
You already made the photo shot.
I know. There's still so many people believe that. But that's going to be for the elite. You know, that's going to be for the top level, the top tier guys, the guys that are going to bring in big figures in the TV because that's who's going to pay for it. I won't get that at my level, and at my level, the crowd runs the show. I thrive off it. I thrive off of a crowd and off of people shout my name and I don't know if I could fight behind closed doors unless I was getting paid an absolute packet. I just don't know if I could do it. At the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. It's just my means entertaining people's getting punched in the face. So
what's it like financially right now?
Oh shit, mate! But I'm always skint. That doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
I've always been skint, mate. But that's just life, innit? You know, everybody's in the same boat. The government's paying 80% of people's wages, which is good. I don't earn wages, so do you know what I mean?
Do you have any sponsors at the moment?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
But then why would anybody be sponsoring a boxer at the minute? No point in sponsoring a boxer is that they can wash money through advertisement. So what can I advertise? I'm not fighting. Do you know what I mean? If somebody was sponsoring me at the minute, they would just be sponsoring my social media. That would be what's happening. Do you know what I mean? I'd be just an Instagram influencer. Discount code Ghost.
What is sort of the end game for you at the moment? What have you got in line apart from these 8 fights? By the end of that, are you sort of looking at a national title or anything?
Well, put myself into the position I was at before, mate. There was a point I was ranked 11 in the UK and 65 in the world at 21 years old. And now I'm fucking, I think I'm 20th or something, and 20th in the UK, 209 or something in the world. I checked it earlier on. I check it every half an hour to see if they update it. But
you're Scottish champion though, weren't you? So
Scottish champion, Scottish cruiserweight champion. I want to win the Scottish heavyweight championship. But it's lack of opponents. There's no one to fight for it. You know, there's Kazim, big Kazim that's turned pro. He's my mate as well. So, but if we fought him, it'd be a respectful thing. You know what I mean? The same as me and Ratu when we fought each other. We've done rounds of sparring before. We were good friends. We travelled down to spar with Dillian and Whyte together. So it's not. I want not mental. They're very religious. He's the preacher's son, and his coaches are reverent. So they were singing, like singing all the Bible tunes on the way down. It was mental, mate. We ended up. I was sitting with him, me, Ratu, his coach, and Mark Tibbs. We were in McDonald's, mate. After the spar, shit, you know, we were in McDonald's, and so Mark says to the reverend, "Can you say a few words?" So they all grab hands and start praying in the middle of McDonald's. It was fucking just bizarre. But
what was the sparring like though?
Oh, the sparring was amazing. The trip off the sparring. The sparring's amazing. I've sparred with Dillian a good few times.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Sparred. The first time I sparred him, I think it was only 16, and I didn't realise until after. So, but I've still got the right hand. I bust his nose, right, and I've still got the glove. I lost the left one, but I've still got the glove with his blood on it. And proudest moment of my life, probably.
At that stage?
Huh?
What level was he at?
He was training for the Lewison fight, I think.
Okay, fine.
I think I was maybe 16, 17, something like that. He was training for the Lewison fight. The first time I sparred with him. Second time was... I think the next two times were both Chisora camps.
Right.
Both Chisora camps. But that's another thing. He landed that left hook on me, I don't know how many times. Never wobbled me. I'm fucking solid, mate.
Did you ever spar Dave in the end?
Yeah, we sparred loads. It was just the first while because he had to get his brain scan and stuff for his medical. Yeah. We sparred loads. Dave is a very, very talented fighter. A lot more talented than he's made out to be. As well. Yeah.
What did you learn most, would you say, from being around Dave and the lads up there? Well, in Doncaster.
Do you know what? I realised that I'm actually really good. To be honest, mate.
Yeah.
I did realise that I'm really good, and they helped me realise that as well. Because I always thought I was just a big fish in a small pond. You know, I'm good in Glasgow. In Scotland, I'm probably one of the most talented fighters to come out of Scotland just now. There's a lot up there, but I'm definitely there. My personality pushes me a lot as well. But when I was down there in that gym full of world champions and stuff, I felt at home. Do you know what I mean? I felt good down there. But I learnt loads. I learnt loads technically, and I was physically getting stronger. We were doing a lot of wrestling, which I know isn't the normal. Oh, thanks. I love the glasses as well. They don't do anything, mate. They're see-through.
Are they actually?
See-through. They've got a lens. I used to be specky. I get laser treatment, so I did. So, but I learnt loads down there. Learnt loads.
So we said about sort of Dave Hammond joining Jamie Moore. How pleased are you for him joining Jamie?
Oh, I'm made up for him. He needs somebody there to push him like that. He was concentrating more on us. What is it? More on Jax. Come on. He was concentrating more on us than he was concentrating on himself, and he needs somebody behind him pushing him. But he needs somebody to push him. You know, he was pushing all of us and getting the best out of us, but he wasn't getting the best out of himself because he was focusing too much on us. So I think it's going to be a great move for him. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does, and seeing MTK being behind him as well. So
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you are mates first, I guess.
Yeah, no, I know. We said that a lot, you know. And I got close to him in the time that we were down there as well. So I want him to do the best. You know what I mean? I'm never going to. A lot of people have asked me if I'm annoyed. If I'm annoyed that he's away with Jamie Miller, why would I be annoyed? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a colour I would wear. So, what are you wanting? Okay.
Do you know who's going to be your trainer though?
I'll train myself, to be honest, probably.
Is it?
Until something big comes up, and until somebody wants to train me. But see, realistically, statistically, I'm my best trainer. I've had 4 fights that I've trained myself for, all wins, all been knockout. So
that's
the stats don't lie, mate. Granted, the opponents weren't the best, but the stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie. Facts. What's your opinion on the heavyweight division at the moment? With sort of the elite AJ Fury, Wilder Fury 3. What do you think is going to happen?
I mean, if it's going to keep being in the contract, Wilder and Fury is going to go up to about 8. But it's frustrating because there's not a lot in the. See this Fight Connect TV, right? She's slagging me because she thinks my McGregor shit, but I think it's quite good. But
I haven't heard that one.
Stephen Espinosa, you fucking weasel, yeah.
I've heard your Andy Ruiz one. That's quite interesting.
I should have trained harder. I wish I didn't eat as much. I have so much Snickers bars. But no, see, they're not very good, right? But you know who it is. Which makes it a good impression. But
maybe it's side career, I don't know.
Maybe, mate. Maybe that and karaoke, mate. I'm going to start in karaoke bar. But no, I think, do you know, there's not a lot of people asking for the third fight between Wilder and Fury, but I still think Wilder's got more of a chance against Fury than AJ does. To be perfectly honest, I think he's still got that Suzuki right hand. And see, if Fury could box the head off AJ, I believe anyway. Do I know you have a cousin called Libby? I do now. But I think if he goes out the way he went out in the second Wilder fight, then he'll flatten AJ. I don't see any sort of way that AJ beats Fury, to be honest. And if he does, I don't wear a top, mate, no, but fair play to him. Oh, sorry, 20%. But Fury's just at the top. The fight I'm looking forward to the most is Dubois-Joyce at the minute. I think they're at very interesting points in their career because Dubois is only maybe a year and a half older than me.
He's 22, I think.
Yeah. So he's only a bit older than me, and I think Joyce beats him personally at the minute, but he's going to go all the way regardless. He's going to be the world champion. He's going to be the guy to beat. But at this minute, I think Joyce he's not slipping down, but he's there. You know what I mean? He's at that top level, but he needs to be tested at that top level. And Dubois is climbing. So I think Joyce has went from here to here, but Dubois went from here to here. They're at the same point, but Dubois he's just climbed that bit higher. But I don't think he's ready yet. I don't know. I've sparred with Dubois.
What's that like?
Oh, sore. His jab was ridiculous. I don't know Libby Carrigan, sorry mate, but his dad, sorry mate, somebody texted me there and that fucking fucked up what I was saying. But his jab was ridiculous. His jab was like a right hand, and I was shitting myself for the right hand coming over, and it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. But I think his jab's his most powerful weapon. Everybody talks about him throwing these wild shots and just flattening people, but his jab is what hurts people, I think.
Yeah.
I never wobbled at any point, but it hurt me.
What's your message finally to everyone that's watching, the public, during lockdown?
Don't believe it. Don't believe fucking any of it. It's the government resetting the financial market and seeing how they can control people in a pandemic. That's my message.
Okay, it's different from what we've had. I'll give
But
you
pick
that.
up the NHS. They're doing what they're doing. Go on. But I
Jay,
fuck them.
pleasure to catch up with you, man.
I'm gonna go and put my tinfoil hat back on.
Hopefully, we'll see each other soon. Catch up in person.
See you. I know. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully.